Hello again. Sorry, it's kind of loud in here. We got the dishwasher running right now, but we're about to head out. It's time to head into nature. We're gonna do a little bit of kayaking, explore the ocean a little bit and the mangroves. So let's get going.
I'm gonna keep working on the commentary, I promise. Hello everyone, my name is Sam, and welcome to the second part of this Florida series. Let's go to our first stop today, Lido Park in Sarasota.
So right now we're at Lido Park and Beach. This is where we're going to be taking a kayaking tour. We're going to be checking out the surrounding bay and also the mangrove swamps that are nearby.
Lido Park is a 100-acre park located right along the bay in Sarasota. In this strange intersection between the wealthy estates of people living in Sarasota and the nature of the open bay and the mangrove swamps. The duality of this environment really caught my attention as I was kayaking through both the mangroves and the shallow waters of the bay. All around you, when you're in the mangroves, you see nothing. It's just you and the nature around you. Now, some people might find that a little bit eerie or lonesome, but I found it quite tranquil and peaceful, and it was incredibly relaxing just gliding through the mangrove swamps, not even thinking about the rest of the world outside there. But when you leave the mangroves, you are just immediately assaulted by expensive high-rise condos and large mansions borderlining the beautiful waters of the bay. Apparently, one of the band members of AC/DC lives in one of those mansions, according to the tour guide that directed us through our little adventure through the mangroves. I can only imagine how much his house and the other houses on the beach must be worth. They are probably millions and millions of dollars, and that's definitely out of my price range. Despite all of the development happening outside of the park itself is really quite beautiful and pristine. It seems very well taken care of, and there's plenty of wildlife to see, from birds to fish to jellyfish just floating around in the sea. It's a place that I would recommend going if you want to escape the growing suburbanization of Sarasota and just relax.
Alright, so we're back, we've cleaned up a little bit, and now we're going to be going out to eat dinner with some of the family that you guys already saw before. After that, I think we're just going to kind of settle in for the night and figure out what we're going to be doing tomorrow.
After eating dinner with our family, we got back to the hotel and settled in and fell asleep watching Christmas Hallmark movies. Looks like rain.
Today's going to be a slower day, so I'm going to take this opportunity to catch up on my editing. We got a lot of great footage to go over, that I captured over the last couple of days, so we're going to take a look at it right now. So my mom's actually heading home early. I'm going to be spending the rest of the week here with my dad and my brother. She's got work to do. So we're taking her to the airport so that she can fly back, and we'll say our goodbyes.
Today marked a series of rainy days in Sarasota. It was especially frightening on the day that we went to go drop my mother off back at the airport, because we could see the ocean churning as we drove by on the road going over the bay to the Tampa airport.
I think the train is over that way, across the way. Alright, so my dad and I wanted to stop and stretch our legs a bit, so we're actually going to hang around the Tampa airport for a little while longer. My mom's already gone off to her flight, but we're going to stick around the airport anyways and do a little bit of exploring ourselves, grab some food while we're here.
Hanging out at the airport actually wasn't all that bad. They have a pretty nice food court, it's very modern, and there's a really cool outside area. It's like a balcony that sort of overlooks the rest of the airport, and it was fun to just kind of chill outside there underneath an awning, avoiding the rain while eating some junk fast food. Watch out for traffic if you're traveling anywhere between Tampa and Sarasota over the bay. What should have taken 1 hour for us to get back to the hotel ended up taking 3 hours because we got caught in rush hour traffic.
Oh man, it is pouring out right now. It's supposed to rain all day, heavy rain. So we might be stuck inside, but don't worry, we're gonna find some stuff to do to keep us entertained. First things first, we gotta go eat breakfast.
Breakfast consisted of us driving 10 minutes down the road to the local Denny's for breakfast. I haven't been to a Denny's in a while, and I gotta say, the food is not as good as I remember it to be. Now the real adventure happened on our way back from the Denny's. The rain poured so much that it ended up flooding the roads on the way back to the hotel. It was pretty terrifying driving through what appeared to be a foot of water that just came out of nowhere.
Okay, flooding's mostly subsided, so I'm going to be going to hang out with my brother now. We're going to explore a little bit of Sarasota. Woo!
Here's a brief look at the house that I claimed we were going to visit earlier in the trip.
Graphics changed so much.
Yeah, this game is revolutionary for its time now.
Dude, we'll play this and then we'll play Red Dead later and we'll compare the open world graphics.
Yeah, they got a pretty cool house here, but now we're gonna go check out the Wawa gas station. We're going to Wawa. Yeah. Apparently their food is legendary, so I'm gonna go try some.
What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? Breakfast,
So lunch and dinner.
Lunch.
And then more hoagie. You get chicken one.
All right, it's time to go show Team Instinct who's boss.
Give me the real story about this turkey.
Yo, okay, so we have this turkey in the oven, and as you can see, it's like rotting, dead. It smells disgusting. It smells like death. We made this Friday, a week ago, last Friday, and everyone left during the weekend. So I was the only one that had to deal with that and a bunch of other gross stuff that was just left out in the kitchen and in the dining room. So I left it in there for a little too long, and now the whole house smells like death.
Long story short, there's a turkey that's been sitting in that oven for a week, and it hasn't been cleaned, so it smells like death. Rob, Joao, Hayden, Ben, you're welcome. Wawa food.
What?
Got some soup, got a meatball sub. It's good stuff. Wawa food is pretty good. There's not much else to say about today. We basically hung out for a little while longer. We tried and failed to go see that new animated Spider-Man movie, and then I went back to my hotel to sleep. I'm gonna end part 2 of this series here. So, thank you all for watching. If you like the voiceover narration that I'm doing for these videos, feel free to let me know. And until part 3 of this series comes out, this is the disembodied voice of Sam, signing off. Have a good one.